Also, right, it's been a month, so I figure I should tell you guys how the lobster situation
Yes!
ended. I'm sorry to keep you on suspense. Alright, anyway.
What happened with the lobsters?
Right, so come the Monday afterwards Valentine's Day, because I killed that box full of lobsters the Friday before Valentine's
And
Day.
everyone wants to get fancy meals for their loved ones.
Yes. So I come back in, and the department manager's there, which is lucky enough since I know the guy who came before me didn't tell me about the lobster tank being broken in the first place. So when I brought it up, he's like, "Yep, Stu, it's fine. It was a mistake. There were 5 other people before you who should have known better. We can't really split the blame 5 ways, and we can't really put the blame on one person. Just don't put lobsters in the tank unless we explicitly tell you.
How about you don't put people in sections they aren't trained to work in?
Or how about you fully train people instead of being like, okay, here's the basics. But what if a customer asks me this? Oh, a customer probably won't ask you that. That night, 5 customers asked me that. I'm sorry, my manager didn't think this was important enough to tell me."
God, they do that at my job all the time. Like,
Yes.
we ran out of a certain food thing, and I was like, you know, this is a really popular item. We should put up a sign. And the manager's like, no, we don't need to. And then, 11 people got mad at me because they waited in a line. And you should have put up a sign that you didn't have this type of thing.
Also, there was one time with a cake order where somebody wanted fresh strawberries, but I wasn't told. Oh, strawberries are out of season. We can't do fresh strawberries and cakes. So come when the person picked it up, it was slightly cheaper because fresh fruit costs extra, and it was strawberry jam, and they're like, "What the ever living crap is this? I wanted fresh fruit. Call a manager over." Like, "Steve, you gotta do the cake orders right." And I pulled up the thing and like, somebody wrote over my cake order. Luckily, it was one of the managers that actually sees me work, and trusts me, since there were 2 gradients to the store managers there. He's the quiet kid in the back, whatever, don't worry about him. And yeah, he's the quiet kid in the back that works his whole shift and doesn't cause problems unless it's an accident.
Yeah, you don't mind your own business, you do your job. That's all that matters.
Even when I'm in seafood and there's time to fill, I'm like, hey, other departments, is your workload heavy? Do you need any help?
You're the best. I would never do that. Or sometimes I think about it, but then I look at what's going on in other areas, and I'm like,
see, my goal is if you always offer to help, that they'll just assume you're always willing to do it.
Yeah.
So if I even once, I'll think about it, I'm like, no, if I offer this once, they're gonna keep asking me to do it.
Remember once
any situation.
But it's usually in times where it's like, okay, it is 5 o'clock. I have till 7:30 before we have to close the fish case down. I guess I could go see if bakery's overrun with stuff like they normally are.
If it's during the day, and 5, maybe anywhere the afternoon and the evening, I'll go in the back in the kitchen. I'll be like, hey, do you guys need help cleaning stuff? Because it gets dirty back there, and I'll do dishes and stuff, and that's fine, that's cool. But if it's closing, and they have a bunch of dishes to do, I'll feel bad. I will, and maybe I'll do some of them. But if I start doing them, that means I'm gonna stay there doing them until they're completely done. And that's not my job, and it's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm supposed to clock out, and you know what I mean? You kind of feel guilty, but at the same time,
you can only help when you have the time to.
Yeah, and I guess I technically do, but I feel bad because it's not anyone's fault. It's the manager's fault for not scheduling people to do dishes.
Also,
Sounds like this isn't right.
another thing that
No, we don't have a dish person.
you don't have an explicit dish.
Me and my coworkers up front are supposed to do it when we have time, but we are so busy.
Yeah,
We never have time.
I love that since
You just have a couple designated people as the halftime this person.
Yeah.
Thing.
From there is
14 minutes.
There was one time where I came downstairs and I had 56 seconds to postpone the update restart, and it's just because here's the thing, I had stuff preloaded.
Oh, that was gonna slap the face.
I've had it before, at least with Brittany, when we would sit down to watch Durara, and then Shockwave would crash on me.
Shockwave crashed all the time.
Anyway, Shale's type stuff.
I forget that humans sometimes exist in fantasy stuff.
And then there's
You shouldn't
me.
be
For a
there.
second, I really thought there was no human thing. I'm like, wait, Alistair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know whether
Alistair-
Alistair was
I think Morgan's human.
Morgan, Wynn, Liliana, the bulk of our party, honestly.
Get
We're
outta
like,
here.
we're a dwarf. We have a big giant walking rock.
This
We're in a
is-
relationship with an elf.
Yeah.
There's
Fantasy.
no room for humans in that.
Where are our elves? Okay?
I'm
I
sorry
am
that
working
I.
with no more or no less than a tribe of elves following me. Where's Zevran? Like, I know, I feel like such an idiot, truly, because I can tell what they made Zevran for, and they truly made him to be, you know, they made him, and I bet they cackled, and they were like, yeah, this is gonna get him, this is gonna get him good. And I fell for it. I really fell for it, because I love him. We should bring him places, too. Places where we don't need a dynamic party. Does that exist anywhere? Or where it's not like the most important thing.
Are there any fun missions?
If
Any
you ever think
lighthearted?
about it, it's a no.
Can we swap them out for like one person?
Maybe
Give me the old people
50s.
jokes. I'm bad at old people.
You
Isn't that
there'd
a
be
good
more?
thing?
I don't know what they like.
Florida.
Florida, oh my god, my parents have been talking about retiring for the past like month, and they're so dead set on retiring to Arizona.
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh, that's great, it's not Florida, but it's still so stereotypical,
Yeah.
like retiring. And they're really, really set on it. They're like, yeah, you know, maybe after you and Josh are like, you know,
Set up.
set up, maybe we'll go to Arizona. It's not gonna happen, we're not having fun. But it's still weird to hear them like be all, they're so dead set against Florida. I guess every like one is because they're like, no. My mom's like, it's like,
Florida's
We can
pretty
tune
much
into that.
hot here. Hot winterless New Jersey.
it's
Like
like
hurricanes.
I
A
was
lot,
Yeah.
last night.
worse hurricanes.
Thunderstorms.
A lot more.
But you know when you take your clothes out of the dryer too soon and they're wet and hot at the same time?
That's Florida.
Like that's Florida.
I love what? I love more stereotypes.
I
Yeah, they're
love
great.
them. Oh my god, they were the best
You
stereotypes.
can't insult us. We love this.
Yes.
What? That's your insult? We've said worse to ourselves.
Yes. It's like we know we're shit. We accept it. We love
I
it.
love New Jersey stereotypes. Like the ones for okay, so like Jersey Housewives that kind of like I'm
Yeah.
gonna get mad and I'm gonna be in your face and I'm gonna let you know that I don't like
What are
you.
you talking about?
Love it. What's wrong with being bold and letting being
Yeah.
bold and blunt and letting people know what's going on? Like, I have a little bit of an accent if I say certain words. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Every
I've
once in a
noticed.
while, like talk will slip out and I'll be like, what's that?
I've noticed. My dad and my uncle when they say tiger, it comes out like tagger.
Oh, no,
Tiger?
no.
That's like. But and the thing is, like, people from New Jersey don't realize we have an accent.
Yeah, because that's just normal.
My mom
Yeah.
is like convinced that different parts of New Jersey have slightly different accents. And
I-
well, I kind of believe
Yeah,
it.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'll say certain words and she'll be like, you say that like such, she's like, oh, you sound like you're from Central Jersey. I'm like, this is Central Jersey.
Yeah.
That's very.
Yes!
My mom's from North Jersey.
There's not a
She's
big
like, we speak
difference.
different there.
Like, how dare I sound where I grew up?
But like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. She'll be like, oh, you say barrel weird. And I'm like, barrel. And she's like, no, it's barrel. But like, she's just saying barrel back at me. Or there was a big argument that went around in middle school where people would tell you that you were saying water wrong. You guys remember the water thing?
No.
And I remember sitting there with someone being like water, and they would just say water back to me. I don't know if they thought it was water.
Sometimes I make like
Yeah.
a D sound.
Water.
Water.
Yeah, like I say water. Like,
Water.
Yeah.
I say it both ways. It all depends on like the words before and after it.
Water. I'm gonna say water.
My mom used to work in New York,
Want some water?
and like she worked with this one from New York, and like she was.
Watch.
I do that every time someone says something that starts with the word W, and no one gets it.
Oh my god, you know what we did at work last night? Like, the lights flickered off, and like on and off, and literally every single person in that room, like at the same time, was like, "It's the hash slinging." It's the hash slinging." And we call ourselves the Crusty Crew because we make burgers. But
Burgers.
Yeah.
And
It's great. Anyway,
she was like, she
You
was.
call one of your managers.
we do.
Oh my god!
It's great. Even like the older guys, like you guys in the 40s there, but they're laughing about it. It's great. They were singing that song. You know the song that the boys sing for the boy band sings to Pearl on her 16th birthday.
It's all about you. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
she worked with this one woman from New York, and she was telling her like that she was saying coffee wrong. And coffee, and she was like, no, it's pronounced coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, and my mom, who grew up in Panama and lived in New Jersey, was like, no, that's not how you pronounce it.
Were you both from Panama?
Yeah,
I didn't know
she was
that.
born there. Yeah,
When did you move here?
when she was like, I think when she was like 30.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's so nuts.
like John McCain.
What happened to John? Oh, he lives in Panama?
He grew up in Panama. Like my mom grew up in Panama, but it wasn't. It was like in that part,
It was
It
in
was
that
like
strip of
the Panama Canal.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
very international.
But like, I mean, if anyone asked it, I can't like. It's hard to explain that to people.
What?
You know?
Still Panama.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think John McCain like.
That's nuts. Wait, did you meet your dad when she came here, or was he in Panama?
Because it wasn't he like
No.
going on a military base in another country
Yeah.
or something?
That's
My dad was born here.
All right, we're
I don't
almost
feel
at
like I
our
should be there.
objective.
nice. Oh, what's our objective, just to make Shale feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you, Shale.
Anyway,
I already have a wife, but you know, I still love you.
once we cross this bridge,
The memory bridge.
You know what's so weird? I've never associated you with any other wife besides Pearl.
Pearl's the only wife that
You
I've
know?
had.
Yeah.
I've never felt this way about an animated character before in my entire life. I can't explain it, but because people throw wife around so lightly,
Yeah.
I don't. I swear to God, like, she's my favorite animated character. She's so complex, and like, I love her. But she's not. Some characters are like, oh, that's like my son and my husband and my child.
Yeah.
She's just my wife slash me.
Your bird wife.
Calling my what?
Your bird wife.
My bird wife. Calling her my child sounds wrong because she's not.
Yeah.
My wife, or she's my mother, I guess. The mom.
I like how that word's
Garnet.
taken off.
But golems are. I don't see any rock titties.
Yeah, so Shale must be.
No rock titties or, you know, like eyelashes. Hair is the one.
No hair.
I thought this was everything you guys didn't
Oh, it's
want.
everything we've ever wanted.
Oh,
Or we're
no,
joking,
like-
I'm joking.
Genuinely, this
But, like-
is
Yeah.
good.
Usually if you see a rock creature with no defining feature, people will automatically make it a male because it's default. Because when you notice it with objects, people see girls as guy plus extra parts. Or extra, you know? Like, oh, a guy with eyelashes. That's a girl. No.
Which is funny because guys have bigger eyelashes than girls.
Why do guys always have beautiful eyelashes? You've noticed it too?
Yeah.
Every boy I've ever met has had the most gorgeous eyelashes. I don't know, some boys just have very long, thick, ridiculously beautiful eyelashes.
But not in media.
They're always so beautiful.
Yeah, baby. You gotta get that right.
Anyway, I
No,
saw
you have to
this.
put eyelashes on one so you know that they're straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw some
Oh, there's
interesting
stem too.
banter between these three online, so I'm going to see if I can replicate some
That's
of
not
that.
fair. Why do they give us so many party members and so many different combinations of banter? That's not fair.
This is like a math problem where, like, if you have like 10 party members and like they interact with everyone, how many possible combinations?
Dude, 10 party
In Inquisition, you get 5 hours of banter.
Oh, then like our best.
Like that.
I mean, like the dog makes for a lot of interesting.
Absolutely not.
What does the dog want from us then?
I don't.
There is no time. We have
Aw.
work to do.
Oh, Sten likes our dog. Oh my gosh.
Fine. Bring me the stick. But this is the last time, I swear it.
I'm happy.
Our
Stan
dog
is the
so
only one who
smart.
cares.
It's like half the time I'm like enough with the politics, but then I realize that's what's keeping me interested at the same time. So it's like, oh.
Like, think Lord of the Rings meets House of Cards.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
I
That's
want
House of Cards.
that's like
It's
a
a-
political drama.
Alright.